So now I'm going to go over the mushroom and the mushroom fields. First of all, the mushroom is fairly easy, so I'm just going to go in. That is created through a factory. Let's see, I can just find create mushroom here. Yeah, so whenever a shroom is created, that is thankfully done with the factory. In the mushroom thing, you can revive it with there's a revive method. Just does this, sets the frame and the life, and my poison implementation is just no class hierarchy. It just changes the sprite and has a boolean that can be accessed publicly. Not the actual. I think there's an accessor. Let's see. Yeah, is poisoned, so it's not public. But yep. So that's the mushroom, and then the mushroom field is a fairly esoteric, maybe, in my game, just because the grid in the game and the mushroom field are separate. So whenever a critter or whoever wants to access the grid, usually I guess the centipede is a good example. If it wants to see if there's a mushroom, it queries the grid, and the grid knows whether there's a mushroom attached. I guess I can show you that quick. The grid is a singleton, so it doesn't change. It just gets wiped by the mushroom field. But a grid unit has a pointer to the mushroom at its position. But then the mushroom field is in charge of telling the grid where the mushrooms are at. So at the beginning of whenever a field needs to be created, usually at the beginning of the tractor mode or player mode, it'll create this field and make a linked list of mushroom nodes. There's remove methods and add methods for that. Let's see, what else? So there's a length of how many mushrooms there are on the field, and that's really only accessed by the flea, as far as I know. I already talked about that. I did not do the blocking. I made it into a game object so that I could use alarms in the regeneration stage. So it has a regenerate method that gets called by the wave manager. It needs to do that when I guess when the player dies, and it just goes through the grid, and then sees. It goes through the grid because it has to go in order of, in my case, I'm going left to right, or up to down would be the other choice, but it goes through the entire grid and sees whether there's mushrooms there, which is strange to have that in the mushroom field, but that was my workaround for not having an ordered linked list. And then it just sees if there's a mushroom there. If it's hurt, it'll put it in the shroom hospital, and then the alarms are in charge of making that not synchronous, so that they go off one at a time. It'll call a new alarm if there's more things to do, and then when it's done, it'll tell the wave that it is done with the regeneration. I think that's that. Okay. Yep. I think that's that.